Hello everyone, welcome to Bible Bites. Good to have you with us once again. Now, not long ago, we had the pest exterminator around to our place. We like to get the place sprayed, as I'm sure many of you do, to prevent bugs, cockroaches, ants, spiders, all manner of bugs, termites, from entering into the home. So, the question for today, and I very much have my wife in mind here, is it wrong to kill bugs and spiders and so on and so forth? Well, in reality, there's no biblical prohibition against killing insects and bugs and spiders or other such creatures. The Old Testament law even went so far as to separate out the clean insects that the Israelites could eat from the unclean insects that they couldn't. Leviticus 11:20-23. All flying insects that walk on all fours are to be regarded as unclean by you. There are, however, some flying insects that walk on all fours that you may eat. Those that have jointed legs for hopping around on the ground, of these you may eat any kind of locust, katydid, cricket or grasshopper, but all other flying insects that have four legs you are to regard as unclean. Now, despite God commanding the Israelites in that passage that they could eat some of these insects, I would dare to say that we couldn't really convince many of you to do that. Now, of course, most of us today are not looking to the world of insects as a food source, despite the fact we know that many in the global warming movement and agenda are looking at the promotion of insects as a food source in the future. Let's hope that never comes to be. But when we kill spiders or insects, it is often because they are pests in our homes. And so therefore, there's absolutely nothing wrong with keeping a clean and safe home by ridding one's house of ants and silverfish and centipedes, and spiders, cockroaches, bedbugs, moths, fruit flies, house flies, horse flies, mosquitoes, whatever other bug you can name. Now, some people choose to rid their homes of pests humanely. That is, they would gently catch the spider crawling across their pillow, keep it alive and deposit it at a safe distance from their house. That's fine. Others would rather swat the spider, stomp on it a few times to make sure it's dead, and then possibly burn their pillow. That's fine too. I'm not here to tell you which method to take. It is a matter of conscience. The biblical prohibition, thou shalt not kill, some would have in mind from Exodus 20 verse 13, but it refers to a premeditated murder of a human being, not the squashing of a bug in your home. But we should make a distinction, however, between ridding one's home of pests and simply killing spiders and insects for no good reason. God has a purpose for every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Genesis 1:26. The spiders and insects are God's creation, and he owns them. Psalm 50 verse 11. I know every bird in the mountains, and the insects in the field are mine, declares the Lord. To treat any of God's creatures, no matter how small, with wanton cruelty, we would say is sin. Focusing a magnifying glass on an anthill just to see the ants suffer, sprinkling salt on a garden slug just to see it writhe, purposely stepping on any type of bug on the sidewalk just for the satisfaction of it. These are not the actions of a God-fearing person. But in summary, it is my view, it is not a sin to keep oneself and one's family safe and healthy. So go ahead. Swat the fly, kill the tick, squash the venomous spider. It's not sinful to protect one's property either. So go ahead. Exterminate the termites and spray for those weevils. A case can also be made for killing spiders and insects in the interest of learning. So go ahead and help your child dissect and pin bugs on the board for their science class. But out of respect for the Creator of all things, we should not participate in the unnecessary and gratuitous killing of spiders and insects and so forth.